Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Francos. Today, we'll be doing a security tools presentation, and we'll basically be discussing what network security is, why it's important, the three security tools, Wireshark, AVG, and Tenable Nessus, what they do, what they are, and demonstrating demos about them. Then finally, we'll be discussing about three vulnerabilities found in Tenable Nessus, how to mitigate them, and then finally, I'll be giving my final thoughts on the importance of the security tools of Wireshark, AVG, and Tenable Nessus, as well as explaining the importance of vulnerability tools. So, network security refers to the use of rules, techniques, and other security controls to safeguard crucial computer networks and their sensitive data against cyber attacks, malicious malware, and data breaches. And the reason why it's important is because it reinforces the concepts and principles of technical software mechanisms of the CYBR, the 2FA, and the multi-factor authentication process. It basically makes sure that only authorized users have access to the information they are supposed to have access to. And this is seen and demonstrated through the three security tools that we were going over right now, which are Wireshark, AVG, and Tenable Nessus in that following order. Let's start with Wireshark. Wireshark is a network protocol analyzer or an application that captures packets from a network connection, such as from your computer to your home office or the internet. It does packet capture, filtering, visualization. And how it works is that Wireshark is able to capture the network's traffic, and determine all the different streams and avenues that are being used on the network to determine what could serve as a vulnerability to the network. Wireshark can scan all networks that pass on the network and figure out if there are any intruders within the network where they are coming from. So right now, I will be showing a short demo or demonstration of how Wireshark works and how it looks like. So first things first, you have to have a web browser open. For my example, you'll be using yahoo.com, as you guys can see. And next, what you have to do is have Wireshark open. So you have to make sure that for your capture filter, you pick the Wi-Fi that you're using, whether it's Ethernet 2, Ethernet 3, but for this case, I'm using Wi-Fi. And then you go right here where it says start capturing packets. As you can see, it's already captured more than 300 packets. As you guys can see right here, and it keeps going and going. And as you see, you started noticing different colors and lines. Majority of them are blue, but there are some red, there's some black. And this is very important to take into consideration, because you have to take the ones that you want to really pay attention and look out for. The ones or the color lines that are different from the blue, because that's where the vulnerabilities are. That's where the attack. These are the things that the hackers are looking for, and security professionals look for as well when it comes to patching up or increasing their security defenses. So right now it has over 1,000 packets. We're going to put a stop to it. And as you can see with this red line, you can see the frame, it shows you the frame, the internet protocol, the translation control protocol, the TC, and it shows you the source IP address, the destination, the info, the length, and also the type of protocol it's using. For this one, is using TCP. The black one is also, they have different protocols, ICMP, TCP, but for this one, let's focus on the black one, the ICMP. So now, when it comes to AVG is an antivirus security tool that protects computers and other IT devices against viruses, malware, and other threats. How it works is that it scans your PC for viruses, ransomware, spyware, and other types of malware. Through its behavior shield, it sends alerts if suspicious software behavior is detected on your PC. And basically, yeah. So in this little demo right here, I'll be showing you how AVG works and what it does on the visual aspects. So we first want to go to Security and Privacy Center icon, which is right here on the cursor. And then click on AVG antivirus mechanism. So we open it right here. And then it will show us this screen. So we want to run a smart scan. So we click on right here. And then basically we'll start scanning for issues in our IT device, whether it be laptop, PC. So I'll pause the video for a moment while it completes the scan. Then we'll come back. So we're just back. So basically, It has scanned for it has found issues in the operating system. It checked for virus on the malware, and then it also checked for advanced issues. So basically, these are the issues that they found. We go to resolve all, and it cleared up all the issues now. And that's how, in its basic way, how AVG works. Next. So right here, it also says it has found some more advanced issues, but that's for the premium edition. So basically, this is how AVG works. Nessus is a vulnerability assessment tool that helps maintain secure networks by scanning for vulnerabilities in devices, applications, and other networks or resources. And how it works is that Nessus works by testing each part in a computer system, identifying which services are running, and then testing each of these services to detect vulnerabilities. So now in this short demo, I'll be demonstrating how Tenable Nessus works, what it does, and basically give you a visual representation of exactly what I just mentioned. So what you want to do is basically click on Use Scan, then go to Basic Network Scan, and then from there, you want to fill out this information. You want to fill out, give it a name, folder, target. There you got to put your laptop IP address. And from there, you click Save, right? Then right there, the schedule, back to my scans, you give it some time, and you click on Launch. After you click on Launch, then you give it some time. So we'll be coming back after it's done with the scanning. So as you can see, now the scanning has completed. We're gonna check and see what kind of vulnerabilities it has shown, if it has shown any. And as you can see, it has shown 0 vulnerabilities, 0, nothing. So it's a good sign. But normally, it would show. If there was one, it would show. You got vulnerabilities, there's no records. No records. So it's good. But this is how you use Tenable Nessus. So I decided to do another Tenable Nessus network scan because the previous one didn't show any vulnerabilities. So this one I used a different IP address, used the school Wi-Fi's IP address. So I did the same process shown in the previous video. So in this case, we're going to see if it has shown any vulnerabilities. So as you can see, the scan summary, you can see the scan summary. Then you can see it has shown 2 medium vulnerabilities. There's the host IP. And as you can see, it has shown 25 vulnerabilities. 25, as you guys can see really quick. This is how the scanner will look like if it shows, if vulnerabilities are present within an IP address of a Wi-Fi or network. So basically, this is how it looks. Same process as usual, did the previous video, but this is how it looks if it has vulnerabilities. And to show you an example how it will look like, it gives the name of the vulnerability, a description, and a solution. This is how it looks. So now we're going to talk about the vulnerabilities that were found in Tenable Nessus, which are SMB signing not required, SSL certificate cannot be trusted, and additional DNS host names. There were 25, but I chose to pick 3. SMB signing not required refers to the fact that signing is not required on the remote SMB server. An authenticated remote attack can exploit this to conduct man-in-the-middle attacks against the SMB server. And one way to mitigate this is to enforce master signing in the host configuration. SSL certificate cannot be trusted refers to the fact that the X.509 certificate cannot be trusted, and it occurs in 3 different ways. The first one is the certificate chain sent by the server might not be descended from a known public certificate authority. Second one is the certificate chain may contain a certificate that is not valid at the time of the scan. And the third one is the certificate chain may contain a signature that either didn't match certificate information or could not be verified. And a way to mitigate this is to purchase or generate a proper SSL certificate for this service. Lastly, the third vulnerability, additional DNS host names, refers to the fact that host names different from the current host name have been collected by miscellaneous plugins. Nessus has generated a list of host names that point to the remote host. And in turn, how one can mitigate this is to, if you want to test them, you can rescan them using the special vhost syntax. Lastly, the reason why vulnerability tools are needed is due to the fact that they help organizations identify and fix security weaknesses before attackers can exploit them. And this proactive approach can help prevent security breaches that allows financial damage and reputational harm. And the reason security professionals use Wireshark is because it helps them to identify security vulnerabilities by analyzing network traffic patterns and communications. The reason why hackers use Wireshark is because they're able to intercept and analyze network traffic, capturing sensitive information being transmitted over the network. The reason why security professionals use AVG is because they use it due to the security features that it provides, such as its threat detection, protection for multiple devices, its interface that's easy to use, and its cloud management console. And the reason why AVG is used by hackers is because the feature that provides matches well with their hacking capabilities, such as malware detection, stealth tools, network scanning, and testing security posture. The reason that security professionals uses Tenable Nessus is because its scanning capacity minimizes false positives and false negatives, ensuring that security teams understand the true security risks in their web application. The reason why hackers use Tenable Nessus is because it scans the network to find any vulnerabilities, misconfigurations, DOS vulnerabilities, which are a result of vulnerabilities that they tend to exploit, which in turn allows them to gain access to their victim's network. And lastly, just to emphasize the importance of those security tools, Wireshark acts as a powerful diagnostic tool for network security analysis. AVG blocks viruses and malware, keeping your emails secure, protecting your personal files, passwords, and webcam from hackers. Tenable Nessus' true power lies in its ability to automatically detect vulnerabilities and configuration issues in computers, servers, network devices, which it does by running scans from port to port to identify any potential weakness or vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers.